We now go to Bayshore Veterinary Hospital to learn more on wellness checkups and what to watch out for at home. Welcome to this week's segment of Vet Visits with Dr. Hunt.
Routine examinations are encouraged by vets because we're looking for things to try to pick up on early so we can get ahead of the curve and find those problems that might be emerging or developing before you notice them. Check their teeth, check their belly, we see how they're doing with their appetite, what's coming out the back end, if they're changing at all with their drinking, for instance. We listen to their heart and lungs. And as a dog ages, or a cat for that matter, the main things we like to try to watch for is going to be their drinking and their appetite. Often that can be a real good precursor to issues. If they start to suddenly drink more or their appetite drops off, that might be a big red flag to get them in and have them looked at by your vet. The other thing is whether or not as they're getting older, if they have any trouble getting up and down the stairs or jumping on the couch or the bed still, that might indicate something with their hips for that matter. Eyes, again, can change with time and age. And as you can see, this guy is pretty fluffy. But another thing we're going to watch for is we're going to get their weight and see if they're becoming overweight. This guy is fluffy, but at the same time, when I check his ribs, I can't feel them. And if I can't feel them, that means they're overweight. So with fluffy dogs, or any dog for that matter, you want to touch them and be able to feel their ribs with some ease here. And if you can't, then that means there's a little bit more earth before we get to the middle of the earth. Okay, meaning that they're a little bit chubby. He's a very, very happy dog. The other thing to consider is whether their breathing might be changing at all. As a dog ages, you might notice that the breathing rate goes up or down. There might be a cough that's starting up. What I recommend there is call your vet. There's lots of good vets out there that can help you through these times as your dog ages. That these aren't life-threatening things, but in your mind, you tend to escalate them into the nth degree. Just call your vet, talk it through, and see if they need to be looked at further. But the routine examinations can help you a great deal with trying to determine anything that might be emerging sooner than later. With that being said, remember, be your pet's best advocate.
For the latest news,